Present here. Myself is Pramod Kumar. I'm doing my research in education from APC Abdul Kalam University. Today, I would like to present on the topic teaching effectiveness and competency in secondary school students. First of all, I would like to invite your kind attention to our old Gurukul education system. And now we are reaching to, or we are doing online, or the present education system that is online and offline education. The Indian education system, it is exceptional, imitating, and we can say inspirational. So many international students were doing their higher education in India in their ancient period. New knowledge development plan can be developed, and knowledge is to be transformed into emotion. Experience will come out from emotion. So we can, for the children, we can explore their ideas and ignite their minds. And similarly, science and technology. Science and technology is influencing everywhere. As you know, already we were discussing about it. So science and technology is influencing in education also. It is affecting socio-economic backgrounds and different culture, so many things. But in education, for example, artificial intelligence, it has got its own impact in improving our education system. So it has got, nowadays, artificial intelligence has got more importance in the present scenario and in future also. Because, the personalized education, here they will get the individual attention. And moreover, as far as the teachers are concerned, grading system, their continuous assessment, we can do it. And similarly, checking assignments and responding questionnaire and so many things. Or we can say the artificial intelligence can do. So this will enable the teachers to get 360-degree view of the student, because the whole thing is under supervision, or you can say the surveillance. That is it. So that is a very important thing. Now, so here in this study, my attempt is to learn more about the study on secondary school teachers teaching effectiveness and competence. See, the competence, that is the performance-based thing. How the performance is showing, or the teacher is showing in front of the students or in the classroom, that is it. So the teaching, it is a descriptive nature and things, survey method, and the teaching competency scale data was collected, percentage analysis done, t-test, ANOVA correlation, etc. So the study found out the total of 80 teachers, 28.8% are very effective, and 25% are effective, and 38.7% are average. 3.7% teachers are ineffective, and 3.8% are very ineffective. So the level of teaching effectiveness among the secondary school teachers, out of 80, the teachers, I mean, the 0% that is superior, and 5% that is high, and 30% are very high. So that is the effectiveness. Now, introduction. Due to this, I couldn't show that. Everything is ready. Anyway, so in a broad sense, education is a journey of self-discovery. It refers students' realization and the instructor's realization or the teacher's realization also. And it is the ability to achieve the desired outcome. That's it. So the effectiveness means the ability to, achieve the desired outcome. That's it. So the competent teacher is one who effectively instructs the students. And he will have, the teacher, our previous guest, distinguished guest was saying that, the knowledge, skill, and attitude, these three are very, very important. A teacher who is having the knowledge and the skill and the attitude, these three are very, very important. So here also, so that we can change the students' behavior, physical and mental health we can create, students, and good attitude and the scientific temperament and the psychosocial behavior and value orientation. That is also the value education and value orientation. Nowadays, the present scenario, that is very, very important in our current situation in students or for the development of psychological the improvement. So the teachers can play an important role in teaching learning process, of course. Teachers are the main factor. If the teacher is active, then the students will also be active. The teacher is passive, that means the student will also passive or they will sleep, isn't it? So the teachers can play an important role in teaching learning process. Teachers are effective, the students learn more effective. And the Purdue rating tool designed by Raymer in 1928. And according to him, he's saying that can be improved through, the research methods. That's it. Now you come to the literature review. That is Nishta Rana, that is 2019. The goal of the study was to see, according to her, there were any disparities in school secondary teachers' teaching abilities based on gender, school location, kind of school, qualification and subject background, and teaching experience. These are all the things. So through random sampling techniques, 100 teachers from Jammu region she has taken. And from this, the analysis or the analyzed using the mean, a standard deviation and t-test. There were the significant difference in teaching abilities between male and female. They were taking the difference the male and female. But in conclusion, according to the research, the general teaching, the competency, there is no significant difference between male and female. That was the conclusion. So the competencies in rural and urban areas, the competencies will differ. That's it. So in private sector and public sector, that because the environment in these two regions or the areas, that will differ. That is the main thing. Sometimes the climatic conditions that may affect. For example, in our northeastern region, snow-mounted areas are there, mountains are there, and there the students' conveyance facilities may not be there. And if they are coming to school, the school classroom facilities may not be sufficient. So many things are there. So the rural and urban areas and the private secondary schools and the public sector, secondary schools, Similarly, there is a difference between the science teachers and the arts teachers. A difference and the variation, I mean, because the science teachers will plan and they will make the things accordingly in a systematic and proper way. That, I mean, most of them, not all, isn't it? So that is the thing. As a result, the teachers' teaching abilities vary. I mean, substantially depending on the factors. That is what, I mean, the teacher competency and planning, presentation, closing, evaluation, and managing skills. See, if we are getting a topic, then there what we are doing, we are planning. After the planning, prepare. How to present? The preparation will be going. Then the presentation. The final presentation will be done inside the classroom in front of the students. So that therefore, the planning, preparation, and presentation. So the teaching competency, that depends. And in addition, if she is or he is an experienced teacher, then they can shine well or they can give the proper input to the students. So there we can, the smart teacher can judge, or you can say the effort, whatever the effort he or she is giving, that is input. And the output, or we are taking from the students, that means if it is in good rating, that means his teaching is effective. So that is the effectiveness of the teacher. And simply teacher is teaching continuously and students are not achieving anything, that means that is meaningless. That is the thing. So as a result, the ability, the teaching competency, planning, presentation, closing, then similarly the evaluation, different types of evaluation methods are there. I mean, so the proper evaluation is required, and moreover, the managerial skill, the school, the classroom management, that is very, very important. Different types of, the psychology also we are telling about all these things. So the different people or different students may have their own ability and their different characters. They were behaving in different ways inside the classroom, or they may be behaving with the teacher in different way. So many things are there. So the managing inside the classroom management, that is also very important. And another study, that is Hilary Wardle, that is the major goal of this research, the teaching ability is effective and learning. That is, he was doing this research in Nigeria. So there the competencies were explored as well as the recommendations. Now, Mohammed Akram, in 2019, the goal of this study was to determine the association between teacher effectiveness and the secondary school student accomplishment. Here, the sampling technique is 20 male students and 20 female students were taken and chosen. And to assess the teacher's effectiveness, the study used the teacher's effectiveness questionnaire, that is called the Teacher Effectiveness Questionnaire, STEQ questionnaire, that was developed. Again, they come in 2018, STEQ was found. There he has taken two subjects, that is English and Math. English and Math, the effectiveness of the student achievement was measured using Pearson correlation method. And after the analysis, there were no significant difference between the male student and a female student. That's it. Then the findings support the validity and reliability of the STEQ. That is, we can say the school teacher effectiveness questionnaire. That is STEQ. That is it. Now, similarly, another study, that is Devabrata Bhattacharjee, that is 2020. The purpose of this paper was to determine the teaching ability of the English instructor at the secondary level, Tripura Board of Secondary Education. There are so many differences, taken after the study. See, the descriptive method was used to collect the data, and the stratified random sampling was used, and English teaching ability and certain characteristics to draw the conclusion about the hypothesis. Descriptive and inferential statistics were used. So, from after that conclusion, the individual attention that was required in that area, especially in Tripura. Individual attention was required, and without discriminating on the basis of gender. Sometimes female children may not be coming to the school, and all these things. And they should not use the mother tongue, and they were teaching English. There, if they are using mother tongue, means they will not take interest in that particular language. So that is it. So they should not use mother tongue. And some differences are there, but nowadays, another conclusion is coming in our new education policy and all. We should, but even though the English and or the particular languages, they should, teach in English only. If they are taking Hindi only. That's it. So the teachers should be punctual and serious. Some remote locality, they may not be punctual. So these are all the findings from the preparation, presentation, closing, evaluation, and all. The manageable aspects are also there. So the English teaching competency, for English teaching competency, the pre-activeness, interactive, and post-active. These are the study arguments. Now, Munmul Sadhu Khan in 2018, the quality of education is not improving at the same rate as quantity. See, we are all experiencing. The students are more than the strength or their capacity. Then it may happen. So the current study examines to gender, location, topic, stream, and experience. So these are the things. And 600 secondary school teachers were chosen as a sample from West Bengal region of Nadia district. So there, the secondary school teachers did not differ based on gender. Different concepts are there, even though after the study, their conclusion is, the male teachers and the female teachers are the same as far as the teaching effectiveness and their competency is concerned. Now, different statistical evidence are with me, but now I am not able to display it, but now I am coming to the conclusion. Okay. So in the teaching learning process, the teacher effectiveness is critical. Of course, the teacher effectiveness and the competency, then only that school, isn't it? That school will be what effective we can say, isn't it? The maximum parents like us will go there and we will try to get the admission of the child there itself, isn't it? So the teachers are the main factors, and the effectiveness of teaching, that's also very, very important. So the teaching learning process, the teacher effectiveness is critical. So how the teacher is, using the teaching aids, or I told you earlier, the artificial intelligence or the modern teaching equipments. And nowadays, all the concepts, storytelling method, the old system is coming again and again, storytelling method. And similarly, the project methods, learning, the experiential learning, that is it. So initially I told, the Gurukul system of education. So at that time also, they were doing everything in that Gurukul with the Guru, isn't it? Inside the campus only. So here also, now we are coming to the same conclusion. The experiential learning. And similarly, the subject is teaching, the students should experience everything. I mean, that subject or the topic to be related to the daily life situation. That's also very, very important. Then only it will stay there inside the students, inside their minds. So the learning experience, I mean, the experienced learning and the project wise. So these are all the factors. Now, the abilities and the knowledge that a teacher needs: effective the instructional delivery, the classroom management, formative assessment, and after that, we should weigh the student. If we are imparting instruction, the instructional quality that it should be achieved or that is to be maintained. Similarly, we should weigh the student, what we have given, what the student achieved, that should be weighed. For that purpose, the formative assessment and the personal capabilities you have to measure. So these skills will be used to improve teacher preparation, hiring growth, and the teacher school evaluation. Okay, thank you very much.